Our restaurants to plenty of drink and snack options. So whether you're back on the open road or planning to be soon, we'll be here for you and your entire travel party, keeping our stops safe, clean, and stocked with all your road trip needs. Love's, the heart of the highway.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
Hey everybody, Mike McDowell, driver of the Love's Travel Stop Ford Mustang for Front Row Motorsports. Just want to send out a special thanks to all you out there that are working so hard to keep America moving. We know that the world's crazy right now and things are trying, and we know that this is a difficult time, but we're so thankful for you guys that continue to stay on the road and keep us going. We know it's not easy, and you have family back home and friends, and we just appreciate it so much. There's so much that we take for granted that we realize right now that without those trucks going around the country, we wouldn't have any of these supplies. So thank you guys very much. Keep up the good work, and we appreciate it.
Did you know at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, after 30 days of employment, that you can join our 401k retirement plan? That's right, we match it up to 4%. That's gross pay, 4% after 30 days of employment. Drive a Buck Division truck for Wiley Sanders Truck Line, be home twice a week and every weekend. You know, if these wheels roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, you make money. Home twice a week, every weekend. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, $1,000 sign-on bonus. Come drive for the best today. Come join Wiley Sanders Truck Lines today. $1,000 sign-on bonus. We match your 401k up to 4%. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We also have a dinner plan. You could be the next driver of the month. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. If you're a certified mechanic looking for a job, then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We need good mechanics. Call John Smothers or Ken Bray for the maintenance department. You will have a future at Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
When you think Troy Cable, think of a world-class network. Think of friendly local customer support experts. Think of reliable internet, phone, television, and security for your home or business. Most importantly, think of a hometown company connecting its community. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, the rains fall soft upon your fields. Though you've probably heard these words before, it's our wish for all travelers. For those carrying the things we need and visiting the ones they love. Those that take to the open road to feed their families, to see new sights, to get ahead. They spend hours, days, nights, even weeks on an endless ribbon of highway. Through the weather, the breakdowns, the closures. And then they see it. Glowing in the distance, that familiar sign. A sigh of relief. Each day, thousands stop by, each different, each with one thing in common. They need this. They need us. They need a home away from home. A place where everything is exactly the way they like it, and the everyday is done extraordinarily well. So today's a new day. Let's be that place. An open sign where there's none for miles. A familiar face that always says, "Welcome back." A meal that refreshes their soul. Let's be that place where they can grab a warm shower after a long day and be that crew that can repair just about anything. Let's say, rest easy, weary traveler. You made it. But let's not stop there. We will lead how America's highway travelers refresh, refuel, repair. We will return every traveler to the road better than they came.
Welcome to Love's. Safe and clean are two words that mean more now than ever before. Love's has been the leader of clean places, friendly faces for nearly 60 years. When you visit our stores, you'll find something for the entire family to enjoy, from our restaurants to plenty of drink and snack options. So whether you're back on the open road or planning to be soon, we'll be here for you and your entire travel party, keeping our stops safe, clean, and stocked with all your road trip needs. Love's, the heart of the highway.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
Hey everybody, Mike McDowell, driver of the Love's Travel Stop Ford Mustang for Front Row Motorsports. Just want to send out a special thanks to all you out there that are working so hard to keep America moving. We know that the world's crazy right now and things are trying, and we know that this is a difficult time, but we're so thankful for you guys that continue to stay on the road and keep us going. We know it's not easy, and you have family back home and friends, and we just appreciate it so much. There's so much that we take for granted that we realize right now that without those trucks going around the country, we wouldn't have any of these supplies. So thank you guys very much. Keep up the good work, and we appreciate it.
Did you know at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, after 30 days of employment, that you can join our 401k retirement plan? That's right, we match it up to 4%. That's gross pay, 4% after 30 days of employment. Drive a Buck Division truck for Wiley Sanders Truck Line, be home twice a week and every weekend. You know, if these wheels roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, you make money. Home twice a week, every weekend. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, $1,000 sign-on bonus. Come drive for the best today. Come join Wiley Sanders Truck Lines today. $1,000 sign-on bonus. We match your 401k up to 4%. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We also have a dental plan. You could be the next driver of the month. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. If you're a certified mechanic looking for a job, then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We need good mechanics. Call John Smothers or Ken Bray for the maintenance department. You will have a future at Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, the rains fall soft upon your fields. Though you've probably heard these words before, it's our wish for all travelers. For those carrying the things we need and visiting the ones they love. Those that take to the open road to feed their families, to see new sights, to get ahead. They spend hours, days, nights, even weeks on an endless ribbon of highway. Through the weather, the breakdowns, the closures. And then they see it. Glowing in the distance, that familiar sign. A sigh of relief. Each day, thousands stop by, each different, each with one thing in common. They need this. They need us. They need a home away from home. A place where everything is exactly the way they like it, and the everyday is done extraordinarily well. So today's a new day. Let's be that place. An open sign where there's none for miles. A familiar face that always says, "Welcome back." A meal that refreshes their soul. Let's be that place where they can grab a warm shower after a long day and be that crew that can repair just about anything. Let's say, rest easy, weary traveler. You made it. But let's not stop there. We will lead how America's highway travelers refresh, refuel, repair.
Good morning and welcome to another edition of Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We apologize for us coming on a little late. We was having some little technical stuff we was doing there. But I was sitting here reading. I was trying to get a verse of the day, so I just went back to the verse that was sent to me by my app, and I found something very interesting. I want to share it with you. It says, it comes from Isaiah, and it says, "I heard the voice of the sovereign master say, whom will I send? Who will go on our behalf? I answered, here am I." And you know, you listen to that, you have to dig a little deeper, as I say, and I want to tell you, I dug a little deeper, and I was helped. A friend of mine that I sent, not a friend, I sent this to my wife, and she sent me this. Let me get this straight. And she sent me this to encourage me and to show me where Isaiah was at when he got this. And it says, and this is very interesting. This is Isaiah 6 and 8, and the other one was Isaiah 6 and 9. But listen to this. It says, before saying this, Isaiah saw a glorious vision of Jehovah sitting on his throne above Israel's temple. While gazing upon this glorious sight, Isaiah heard Jehovah say, whom shall I send, and who will go for us? This was an invitation to Jehovah's spokesman to deliver God's message to his wayward people. Isaiah proved true to his word. His yes meant yes forever. 46 years he faithfully served as a prophet, delivering strong messages of dedication as well as wonderful promises about the restoring of true worship. And I just thought that was interesting. I said, you know what? I'm going to share that with my audience. We're going to take some calls this morning. Just when you put the number up there, I think the good guys over there at Trojan Detail is going to call us. And anybody that wants to call us this morning, feel free to call us. I went to Davis Truck Driving School. You know, I'm always talking about trucking. I mean, this is Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. And I found out something that was very interesting. You know, this truck driving shortage is big. It's big. And I'd be afraid sometime that people will think we don't have what it takes to keep drivers. No, it's not that. It's just that we're in a situation where the demand is so high. The demand is more than we can supply. And I was at Mr. Davis Truck Driving School, and he was telling me that the news had come by and had did an interview on him, Justin is going to show us some of that, and that's by courtesy of, and he's going to tell me who that is. But we want you to look at this and see just how critical this situation is. Please, ma'am, please, sir. This is the only way I can say this. If you, my sister works at Troy State. She's a professor over there. I got no chance of ever being a professor. Got no chance. But I had a chance to be a truck driver and to drive truck and to deliver freight and made a decent, good living. Even more today you can. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say 4 to 6 or 8 weeks. That's the only schools we'll take from. I mean, we don't do these schools to do it 2 weeks, and I wouldn't dare call a name. But if you go to a school for 4 weeks, 6 weeks, or 8 weeks, I'll put you in a truck. I'll put you in a truck, put you with one of our professional trainers. First one comes to mind is Ron Hurst. I know he's gonna say, well, how was Hoss Daddy thinking about me? Next one comes to mind is Mr. Willie Green. And then I go on for Mr. Willie Green, I go to Leon Miles, Dan Dodgers, Todd Dillinger. We have some, Miss Liz Canoe. Ladies, men, we have people that can train you to drive a truck in 6 weeks. Our new training program requires 6 weeks now. Very, very good program. And the way Doug come up with such a program, Doug Kitchens, our safety director, of course. The first week, you just sit over there and get paid to see the country and learn. My trainer, not the trainee, my trainer will drive the first week and let you just observe him and watch him and learn and gather. After that, you'll drive the next week. You're 2 weeks in. After that, weeks 3, 4, and 5, y'all run that truck like a double team. Week 6, I call it just to polish you off. Just to polish you off. You'll drive another week. Hey, you're a truck driver. You know, we ask you to be careful, and it's just amazing the opportunities that are here now. No one should be out of a job. No one should be out of a job. There are jobs here. Industries are moving, and it's just a good place. But I want to show you this clip. And Justin, what is this clip? Well, whose courtesy of this clip? It's a clip of
WDHN News.
WDHN News provided us with this. And I want you to look at this. It's very interesting. We'll be right back.
The need for truck drivers has been taking place for years, but since the pandemic, it has worsened. Now the problem is not having enough truck drivers on the road to move products, causing ports to become backlogged.
People are shopping different now. You know, they don't go to malls. They're all closing up, but people shop online. It's too easy to shop, but guess who delivers their stuff? A truck. You know, it's just trucks move the world.
According to the American Trucking Association, the trucking industry is short 80,000 drivers, which is an all-time high. Truck driving schools such as Davis CDL are busy training new drivers to help restore the supply chain.
We're averaging, pumping out, well, just last month alone, we had 35 people graduate. 35 people receive their CDL. They come in all the time. We have open enrollment.
Students must receive 160 hours worth of training, which is the state's requirement. Future drivers will go through 3 phases, which consists of pre-trip inspection, road tests, and backing skills. For one student, Jordan Wilson, the global shortage, along with his grandfather, made him want to pursue a career as a truck driver.
It's getting harder and harder to get a lot of the younger kids out wanting to do this type of stuff, and a lot of the old school guys are starting to retire and come off the road, and so you know, we really need some younger guys to come up here, and I think a lot of the younger guys are a little intimidated by it, but for you younger guys, it's a good trade to go with.
Reporting in Dothan, Robert Smith, WDHN News for the Wiregrass.
Welcome to Love's. Safe and clean are 2 words that mean more now than ever before. Love's has been the leader of clean places, friendly faces for nearly 60 years. When you visit our stores, you'll find something for the entire family to enjoy. From our restaurants to plenty of drink and snack options. So whether you're back on the open road or planning to be soon, we'll be here for you and your entire travel party, keeping our stops safe, clean, and stocked with all your road trip needs. Love's the heart of the highway.
And Mr. Davis showed me that when I was down there last week, and we thank that TV station for letting us air that on Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. So what am I telling you here? What I'm telling you is that there's opportunities out there, and the opportunity is for you to get a skill or trait that you will never be out of a job. I'm looking in this room that I'm sitting in doing this show, and I'm looking down from here. Everything was on a truck at one time. At one time or another, it was on a truck. Simply, what am I saying? I'm saying trucking moves America. And we are America. I don't want nobody to get no doubt about that. We are America. Wiley Sanders Truck Line supports America. And we support Pike County in many, many ways. I don't know, I just get excited to be a part of such an industry doing so many things for this country, and it just fills my heart with joy. And to go down there and to talk to Mr. Davis, and he was excited about that, and he sent it with me. And we got to take time and thank Destin for working all week to get that and get approved for it to be on this show. None of my doing. I just told him I wanted it, and he said I'll get it, and he did get it and had it ready this morning. And we'll probably show that again before we leave. I just want people to know that their jobs are available. We're living in a time where, and I don't want to step on nobody's toes, but we're living in a time where things have been made easy. Is work easy? No, but I like to take a phrase out of Doug Kitchen's book. And he's got a big old book too, and I steal from it all the time. It's missing a lot of pages, Doug. And one of them is, come to work, do your job, enjoy it, and just happen to get paid for it. That is such a concept to have. Come to work, do your job, enjoy it, and just happen to get paid for that. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm very, very, very good with that. And I just know it works. I know it works. It puts food on your table. It puts your car to ride. It puts clothes on your back. And take care of your animals. If you're an animal lover, you can take care of your family. It's just working. There's no downfalls in working. There are no downfalls in working. And I'll tell you something, it's no downfalls in working for Wiley Sanders Truck Line. If you can see that number on the bottom of the screen, I can't even see it, but you can call this number. We're getting ready for our big toy drive. We're going to be putting toys in the trailer. Next week, my guest will be Miss Kelly Sanders. And we're going to try to be out at Troy Bank and Trust. And we're going to try to be out there and do some things and get some toys. We're going to talk about Turkeys for Heaven. Now, Turkeys for Heaven is a big, big deal. I don't want nobody to get me wrong when I say this. Turkey from Heaven is a big deal. We feed a lot of families. I don't want to get into the numbers. Maybe if I can get Ronnie Bozeman or Kevin Baker or somebody to call me and tell me just how many people we feed, I would love to know that number. I dare not shortchange that number. But we're going to talk some more about that. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, the rains fall soft upon your fields. Though you've probably heard these words before, it's our wish for all travelers, for those carrying the things we need and visiting the ones they love, those that take to the open road to feed their families, to see new sights, to get ahead. They spend hours, days, nights, even weeks on an endless ribbon of highway. Through the weather, the breakdowns, the closures. And then they see it. Glowing in the distance, that familiar sign. A sigh of relief. Each day, thousands stop by. Each different. Each with one thing in common. They need this. They need us. They need a home away from home. A place where everything is exactly the way they like it, and the everyday is done extraordinarily well. So today's a new day. Let's be that place. An open sign where there's none for miles. A familiar face that always says, "Welcome back." A meal that refreshes their soul. Let's be that place where they can grab a warm shower after a long day and be that crew that can repair just about anything. Let's say, rest easy, weary traveler. You made it. But let's not stop there. We will lead how America's highway travelers refresh, refuel, repair. We will return every traveler to the road better than they came.
At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only truck, Wiley Sanders 2020 vision. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, money, money, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
Are you ready?
Did you know at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, after 30 days of employment, that you can join our 401k retirement plan? Come join Wiley Sanders Truck Lines today. $1,000 sign-on bonus. We match your 401k up to 4%. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We also have a dental plan. You could be the next driver of the month. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. You're a certified mechanic looking for a job, then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We need good mechanics. Call John Smothers or Ken Bray for the maintenance department. You will have a future at Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Are you ready?
The TruckSmart app has even more ways to make life on the road stress-free. As always, Ultra One members earn points, gears, and Ultra credits whenever they fuel up at a TA, Petro, or TA Express location. And now, convenient and fast fueling is just a click away with the PumpSmart feature. To use PumpSmart, simply click the PumpSmart icon in the app. Just like always, TruckSmart helps you find a TA, Petro, or TA Express location near you. And once you've selected your location, you can choose which fleet card you'd like to use for payment. TruckSmart users start by entering and storing their fleet card payment methods, either in the setup section of the app or during the PumpSmart process. Next, you can save time with PumpSmart by entering information like your vehicle and trailer IDs. If you're using a new payment card for the first time, you must first enter this information one time at the pump. After that, you can edit this information right in the app whenever you need to. TruckSmart stores this information for you. Next, you'll receive a code. You'll receive this code right in the app. Simply enter this code every time at the pump and fill her up. Once you're finished at the pump, your receipt is logged in your transaction history and stored right in the app. It's fast and convenient. PumpSmart is just another way that the TruckSmart app from Travel Centers of America is making life on the road a little easier.
At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, money, money, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. At Wiley Sanders, Are you a driver trainee just finishing school and want to drive an automatic truck? Then call Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Right, Fuzzy? We have automatic trucks. That's right. And we will reimburse you for your driver training. No pets? Not at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we thought of everything. We thought of the killer for your fuzzy friend. Right, Fuzzy? Tell them about it. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Tell them, Fuzzy.
You caught me by just when I was amazed at the Fuzzy there in the commercial. Once again, we're back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There we go. We got the number up there. The number has changed. Is that 705? I guess it's helpful if I put my glasses on. 703-3352. Okay. I was on the break a while ago and I was thinking about this. If everybody that told somebody about a good job, think of how many people would know what a good job will do for you. What am I saying? If you're working and you got somebody that's not working, show them your success. Show them what having a job does for you. Show them how you feel about your job. I'm checking on the turkeys from heaven too as I speak. But show them what you do. Show them what working will do for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you something. Now is the time. We're paying 4% on your 401k. I don't know another company, and I dare not call companies' names. If I knew one, I wouldn't call the name. But I don't even know no other company that matches off your gross pay. That's right. If your gross is $1,500, then we pay 4% off that $1,500, up to 4%. If you put 4, we'll put 4. That's before Uncle Sam ever touches it. I am here to tell you it adds up quickly. I am so I can't go into the words to tell you how proud I am of that. And then when I think of the Blue Cross Blue Shield, when I think of the dental plan, when I think about secondary insurance, when I think of all these benefits, with top pay to go with that, top competitive pay. I mean, we rank up there with the 5 largest companies in pay. We right in there. Proof is in the pudding. The one thing about this is that I'm getting a call coming in. Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Hi, this is Matt Jordan calling from Short Detail. Good morning, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Matt, what you doing, man? Your alma mater, I'm not picking on you now because I get in trouble, but your alma mater went down this weekend. What do you think happened?
Well, they went out there, they fought a good fight. You know, I think they lost the spirit. They were trying to probably get out there and they were trying to party and they ain't won yet. You got the win first.
You
You
got the win first.
got to win for you, huh? They knew everybody was out there having a good time. They were trying to get out there, but you got to win.
Well, I know you did some tailgating. Was it just nice to see Pike County come together and just have fun with one another?
Yes, it was very nice to see them come together, and I saw a lot of peace out there. And that was nice. See people join together and brotherhood and everything was nice, and everybody was speaking to everybody. You can go to anybody's tent and get you something. Everybody was very nice to one another.
Oh man, that is nice. That's nice. Somebody was telling me that the Trojan Detail, you guys got a moving service. You're not only washing detail cars, but somebody was telling me that you guys move people.
Oh yeah, we move people. If you just give us a call at 334-770-2424, we'll come out, we'll take a look at it, observe, we'll give you a price, and we'll move you anywhere around here you need to move out of town. We don't just move in short. We'll move you out of town too.
Oh wow. Well, let me say this to you. You know, a lot of times I used to move a lot of stuff for Miss Sanders, and she would always not want it to be scratched up and bumped up. You guys, I guess, have quilts and rollers and stuff that you don't scratch floors and things like that.
Yes, sir. when we move, we use things to wrap it up. Make sure your furniture stuff ain't scratched if you don't want it scratched up, and make sure it's taken care of. You know, and if you want to box it up, we'll box it up. We'll make sure it's not scratched. We'll take care of it.
That's good, man. That's good to know. I know a lot of people. I think Sam Stallings from Montgomery, she's going to be moving soon, and I had told her about y'all. But I was riding by the other day, and I saw a sign say, we buy junk batteries. What is that? That's y'all helping clean up the community by doing that?
Yes, because, you know, if you got any old bad something laying around, your property just sitting there ain't doing nothing with it, we will buy old batteries. Not new batteries. I want to make that clear. We don't buy new batteries. We buy old batteries.
Okay.
Not new batteries.
Okay, and I guess in that you just pay cash right there, right then and there?
On the spot.
Oh, man, that is nice.
I'm waiting for some now.
You waiting for some now? Well, man, it's always good to talk to you. I know Trojan Detail will be a part of delivering the turkeys this year, and I think me and some of my friends, we're gonna get in some trucks and we're gonna deliver some and get some addresses. I think me and Kevin Baker did it last year. It's just a good thing to be a part of.
And we hope to participate in getting the kids some toys this year also. You know, Christmas coming fast. I think we were approaching, and some of these kids might not have any toys for Christmas. I think that we're going to start working on that, trying to help some of these kids, make them smile this year.
You know, that's what I like about you young people. You're right. I helped put the trailer out there Friday, and I was about to get out of here and not mention it. Actually, the 22nd, I got to send an email out today. The 22nd, we're going to try to do that and actually get a commercial going. And hey, it's been big. Every year it just gets bigger and bigger, and I'm so pleased of that to see Pike County, how they come and rally around that. Last year I had just been over being sick, and I think I do that this year because it worked so good. I didn't eat breakfast. And I came in here and done the show, and I told everybody I was not going to eat until we had reached our goals. And about 2 o'clock before I got eaten, your daughter Diamond, we sent her all over Troy picking up toys, you know, because people were bringing cash donations, and she was just going and buying toys and bringing the toys back. I don't know, that was done not by design last year. It was done because I had been sick and we hadn't got nothing done. And boy, did we go to work that last day, you know. And I want everybody to know, and I know you know this, that we give our toys to DHR. Mm-hmm. We don't do no distributing of the toys. We just collect them. And you guys, you and Junior, and a couple guys that work have always volunteered to help me load that trailer and unload it. And on behalf of Wiley Sanders Truck Line, let me make sure this is sponsored by Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Stephen Trucking, Trojan Detail, Jordan Construction, Troy Bank and Trust is joining up with us this year. And
that's good.
You know, I forgot you had the we buy junk batteries. If he had made that banner, I get that put on there. And it's just a community thing. Nobody gets paid nothing. Nobody gets paid nothing. Nobody gets nothing for free. It just comes from your heart. You get paid by the man upstairs. And man, I just want to thank y'all in advance, because I know the job you're going to do. We ain't even got started yet, but I know the job you're going to do. And, you know, because of all of us doing that, somebody that would not have had something will wake up that morning and have something, you know.
I want to mention one more thing, Big. Millie Johnson always helps us out doing that, too.
Yeah, Millie. You know, Millie does a coat drive, too. I think Millie in her 6th or 7th year, I bought a coat every year. She buys coats. She gets all different sizes. And I'll tell you what, but I rode my bicycle this morning. I didn't have on a big enough coat. I bet I had one on in the morning, but I didn't have on. It's pretty chilly this morning. Huh? It was pretty chilly this morning. Yeah, well, Matt, what year was it when you graduated from Troy State? Was it Troy University or Troy State when you graduated?
Troy State.
Troy State. Okay, that's a bad word now. They want you to say Troy University. I know you big into sports, and I'm just going to fast forward here a little bit. What are your basketball team going to look like this year?
Basketball look good. You can come check out Charleston High School as well. They're gonna be good in basketball this year. The college university is gonna be good in basketball.
Mm-hmm. I just heard through the grapevine. Now I don't know this, but I heard through the grapevine that you shot a pretty good shot when you was playing ball.
I did what I could do.
Then you come along with Coach Hollis and all them, didn't you?
That's Coach Hollis. That's correct.
Okay. Well, Matt, man, it's always good to talk to you, and you stay prayed up. And I don't know, it's just something about your daddy. He always admire him. You know, he's got like what, 3 degrees. I know he did the prison. Tell me that again.
Well, he was in the military, retired from the prison system. I received 3 degrees from Troy University. Got 2 master's and bachelor's degree from Troy University.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard to beat, ain't it, Matt?
It's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah, man. He's what now? He's how old now?
74.
74. You know, I tell people when I have my luncheons with the drivers, you know, I always get Mr. Matt to come because I look at him and I tell these young guys. Sunday school lesson was about that yesterday. It's funny, not Sunday school lesson, but the study was about what can older ones pass down to the younger ones, and I found that so pleasing to know that when you get old, you know, me and you've been knowing each other a long time, but you know, knowledge and stuff that older ones have, they can give to the younger ones, and the younger ones can get them their knowledge on these electronics and stuff. And, you know, my phone, you know quickly, my phone, I'm gonna hand it to you, a diamond or some of them. Hey, fix this for me. Isn't it good to see how God has formed His world? Well, we need each other. Older ones need the young ones. Young ones need the older ones. Don't that just amaze you sometimes when you think about that?
Oh, that's correct. It always does. It's a wonderful thing. You can learn from anybody. You know, sometimes age, you can't put a number on the age for us learning. So that's a great thing. I even learned sports as well by learning well from older people. I never learned it from people my age.
Yeah.
To be good. There's always somebody older.
Well, all right. Well, Matt, good to talk to you. We're going to let you get on with your day and give them that number again if they want to sell batteries, move, or get their car cleaned up. Give them that number again before you go.
That phone number is 334-770-2424. Again, 334-770-2424. Chosen DTL. Come see you.
I hear you, man. We'll see you later, buddy. Thank you.
All right.
It's good fine folks over there at Trojan Detail. This community has just got so many things going on. I'm not from here, but it's my home now. And I tell drivers, when I go to a school and talk, I ask the young man, hey, have you bought a house? Why? What are you doing? What are you doing? Because I don't just sell Wiley Sanders truck line. I sell Pike County. That's right. And Pike County is becoming so easy to sell. Why is it easy to sell? You got good restaurants. You got good clothing stores. You got good filling stations to buy your gas. You got we got a TJ Maxx now. We got everything. Good schools. We got the university over there that's giving some of the greatest educations a person would want to have. Right there, right here in Pike County, Troy University. Our elementary school, our high school. You know, our roads are good. The people are nice. Got a nice post office, library. We got everything that a person want to have. We got what? I'm a gym person. We got 4 or 5 gyms. I don't want to call no name because I mess around and leave somebody out there and everybody be mad with me. But we got everything you need to be successful here in Pike County. All you got to do is have a wheel. It's here. And man, I just can't leave out the Sanders and the other companies that we have to go along with that. I just cannot. KW Containers, Sanders Lead Company. Oh man, Sanders Recycling. You know, it still to this day at 60 years old, amazes me what my company can take this battery and do. And I say my company because Mr. Wiley Center used to always say we. Trace Parker says it now. We in this together. You take this here, and from this, you go to this. You go to this. You go to paint buckets, and I've got to get me a nice fertilizer container and show the fertilizer that we got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just a good time to be in Pike County. That's all I can say when I say that. It's just a good time to be in Pike County. We'll be right back after this commercial break with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Are you a driver trainee just finished in school and want to drive an automatic truck? Then call Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Right, Fuzzy? We have automatic trucks. That's right. And we will reimburse you for your driver training. No pets? Not at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we thought of everything. We thought of the kennel for your fuzzy friend. Right, Fuzzy? Tell them about it. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Tell them, Fuzzy.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall soft upon your fields. Though you've probably heard these words before, it's our wish for all travelers. For those carrying the things we need and visiting the ones they love. Those that take to the open road to feed their families, to see new sights, to get ahead. They spend hours, days, nights, even weeks on an endless ribbon of highway. Through the weather, the breakdowns, the closures. And then they see it. Glowing in the distance, that familiar sign. A sigh of relief. Each day, thousands stop by. Each different. Each with one thing in common. They need this. They need us. They need a home away from home. A place where everything is exactly the way they like it, and the everyday is done extraordinarily well. So today's a new day. Let's be that place. An open sign where there's none for miles. A familiar face that always says, "Welcome back." A meal that refreshes their soul. Let's be that place where they can grab a warm shower after a long day and be that crew that can repair just about anything. Let's say, rest easy, weary traveler. You made it. But let's not stop there. We will lead how America's highway travelers refresh, refuel, repair. We will return every traveler to the road better than they came.
Did you know at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, after 30 days of employment, that you can join our 401k retirement plan? That's right, we match it up to 4%. That's gross pay, 4% after 30 days of employment. Drive a Buck Division truck for Wiley Sanders Truck Line, be home twice a week and every weekend. You know, if these wheels roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, you make money. Home twice a week, every weekend. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, $1,000 sign-on bonus. Come drive for the best today. Come join Wiley Sanders Truck Lines today. $1,000 sign-on bonus. We match your 401k up to 4%. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We also have a dental plan. You could be the next driver of the month. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. If you're a certified mechanic looking for a job, then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We need good mechanics. Call John Smothers or Ken Bray for the maintenance department. You will have a future at Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
think Troy Cable. Think of a world-class network. Think of friendly, local customer support experts. Think of reliable internet, phone, television, and security for your home or business. Most importantly, think of a hometown company connecting its community. Think fast. Think friendly. Think Troy Cable.
At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, some money, money, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best 2 days.
You know, welcome back to Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. I got to go on a little too fast. Remember this, if you want to buy a turkey for Turkeys for Heaven, remember, go by the Piggly Wiggly in oh my God, in Troy, Alabama. It's the Piggly Wiggly here in Troy. Tell them that you're buying a turkey for Turkeys for Heaven. All you got to do is pay for it. They'll scan it. They got them set at a certain price, affordable for everybody. Hey, go buy a turkey. All you got to do is buy it. It's going to be delivered. We're going to cook it. And I want to take my hat off to those guys. And I don't want to call none of them names, but I am going to get all their names. They show up about 4 o'clock in the morning. And we don't start delivering. Me and Kevin don't get there till a little later. But if you got a grill, a turkey fry, or a grill, you want to grill a turkey, you can show up. They do it at the Calamans. It's just a good cause, and you just go there and you bring your grill and you grill a turkey. And they'll give you a turkey and you do your thing with it. And don't think because, well, mine won't do but one. Okay, that's one less. We're doing 500 to 600 turkeys, so 1 or 2, whichever one you do, is really good with them. Speaking of grilling, I grilled yesterday for my sister, and she came over, and I'll tell you what, it's hard to beat grilled food. It's just hard to beat it. It's very healthy for you. It gets all the fats and stuff out, and it's just real good for you. So I want to say this to you. I want everybody to hear me when I say this. You're measured by what you give. You're a generous giver, you receive generously. I learned that yesterday in the study too. I was paying attention yesterday. I was really paying attention. I'm gonna tell you, man, we have an opportunity to do so much good, so much good. I don't care what has happened in the past. We're looking forward. We're looking forward to doing better. And so what I want to say to you, maybe you don't have enough to buy a turkey. I don't know nobody's situation, but I will say this, man, and I did it too. You know how you and the guys get together and y'all pitch in on that 6-pack? Get with some of the guys, y'all pitch in and buy a turkey together. I'm willing to buy one on half with anybody right now. I buy on half with 5 people. 5 people that don't say, well, Hoss, I ain't got it all. I go on half with 5 of them right now. I don't mind doing it at all. We have got to get to the point where we look out for one another. I was looking at my phone, because I like live TV. I can just do all kinds of stuff. They say, yeah, he's looking at his phone. I have to keep up. But let me tell you, this is a good time to help somebody. And I said I was going to start saying this. Let's start. I want everybody to start on Mondays. Let Monday be the check on you day. What do I mean by that? Check on someone. Check on an elderly person. Just check on them. Just call them. Say, hey, how you doing? I was listening to Wiley Sanders Truck Talk, and they told me to call somebody. Miss so-and-so, I know you're living over there by yourself, and I was just wondering. Need me to take your trash out, and just check on somebody. You'll be amazed at how good it'll make you feel. If it ain't nothing but a phone call, just pick up the phone and call them. Pick up the phone and call them. So I don't want nothing. I just want to see you okay. It makes a person feel so good. I know when I had my surgeries, and I'd be sitting at that house, it used to sure make me feel good when somebody would just call. Confinement is really depressing, especially when you're used to going. Some of our elder ones have been used to doing all kind of stuff, and now they can't. So it's time for us to do it for them. You know, I think about elderly people that I know, and I look at them now, and I look at what it was, and I know my day is coming. So take time and call these ones and check on them and let them know you're thinking about them. It won't hurt you. I promise you, it won't hurt you. And ladies and gentlemen, when you see these young guys with no direction, try to give them a direction. Tell them, I know something better than this. And you know what I'm going to say? Send them down there to that school down there to Davis, or send them up there to Montgomery. You know, people say, well, truck driving ain't for everybody. Well, it's better than walking the streets and doing nothing. A job, Isle of Mind is the devil's workshop. And me and Brent Freeman, matter of fact, we was talking this morning on my way here. We was having a guy who was trying to help him out. And we was talking about when you go to work, you know, by the time you go to work, you work all day, you come home, spend some time with your wife, and you cook and you eat. Hey, by that time, it's time to go to bed and do it again the next day. And don't forget to do the kitchen fruit. Come to work, do your job, enjoy doing it, and just happen to get paid for it. You put all them concepts together, I promise you, you'll be good. You'll be good. And I got to go over to the Agent Center and say good morning to them. Troy Agent Center right here in Troy. I have said that I'm going to call bingo before this year's out. We're going to get on the road a little bit. When I start adjusting the rolling, we're going to keep rolling. We're going to go to the farmer's market. I think we're going to do that next Monday on the 22nd. And then the next Monday, I guess we'll go over to the Agent Center. We're going to call a game of bingo. And, you know, and I look forward to meeting the elder ones over there and calling bingo. And I'm going to bring some Wiley Sanders hats and some pins. And I'm just going to sit there and call bingo and talk and let them talk with Truck Talk. I'm excited about that. I'm really excited about that. I think that will be good. And, you know, some of those elder ones, they can tell their grandchildren, grandmama going to be on TV or granddaddy going to be on TV. And there's nothing wrong with playing bingo. We're not gambling. We just a friendly game of bingo. I'm going to give everybody something anyway. But, you know, quite natural, whoever wins is going to get a hat right there. But before I leave there, I'm going to be done gave everybody something. It's just what we do at this community. That's why this community is so easy to sell. Anytime there's a need, we step up to the plate. I can remember when the pandemic was bad, when it had first come out and nobody knew what to do, and boy, we got out and we started getting our meals from different ones, and I started saying, hey, when you go through these drive-through, tip these people. Man, I wasn't trying to get no kudos, but a lot of times I go through the drive-through and they would try to give me my meal, and I said, no, I'm good. But it's just binding together, and if I can think of some of the good things, because people gonna think I'm crazy when I say this, a lot of good came out of the pandemic. We learned to lean on each other. For you music lovers, I want you to look up a song today. It's called Lean on Me. I don't know the artist. Justin, you don't know the artist of that, do you? I know that's way out your league. Oh, but we learned to lean on each other. We learned to lean on each other. Y'all know what? It's 9:30. I got a guy in the mirror just doing me like this with fingers telling me I got to get out. Who was it?
Bill Weathers.
Bill Weathers. Lean on me. Lean on us. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Thank you. I've had a ball while getting ready to make this week. Until the next time, call someone. See how they doing. Can't say something nice, then just don't say nothing. Thank you. This has been Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, some money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive.